It is the last call for the Mid-City Mall. For generations, Mid-City Mall was one-stop destination for neighbors in the Highlands and for thousands of people across Louisville. In the Highlands, you could walk to it. But after 64 years, the mall is going to be shutting down.
That's right. I've been there many times over
yes.
the years myself. And
Run into the old Value Market.
Oh, absolutely.
What? We don't have this at home?
Theater?
I can get up to the Highlands.
I know. Well, it will be demolished, of course, in favor of a new development there. And our Conroy Deluche takes us inside the historic indoor spots where change was a constant except for the building itself.
You can still see many familiar names on the front of Mid-City Mall, but right now, as the final days approach, there are just 4 businesses still open.
It is very quiet in this building.
I've never been in this building this quiet. That's true.
Down the stairs underneath Mid-City Mall,
I am now 10 years old,
time can stand still.
trying to figure out how to skate.
The home of Nearly New was once a skating rink.
I started 16 coming over here.
For Aaron Givan and Honey Goldman,
It does bring back a lot of memories.
including shopping, and that ended when Value Market closed earlier this year. Change is nothing new to the old mall.
I'm really surprised about it.
In the early 2000s, shoppers were shocked when Winn-Dixie closed.
But I thought Winn-Dixie would definitely stay.
In 1996, Baxter Avenue Theater brought the big screen to the Highlands.
I grew up going to movies. Saw a ton of movies here growing up.
Just a few years ago, a favorite son, Jack Harlow, showed off his new movie at his favorite theater. But in December 2025, the screens went dark and the posters were replaced with a simple goodbye.
I've been in 90% of this.
The library has been open here since 1994, and it's one of the last places with lights on. And inside, a list of businesses that have called Mid-City Mall home.
It's like the Family Dollar store. I met the owners. The Jewel Box were the owners.
The Laughs left the comedy club in the spring. After decades, the Back Door had its last call in 2024. But one name came up repeatedly.
Right there.
Erman's Bakery. A longtime mainstay in the mall that was open for more than 100 years in Louisville. They shut down their ovens more than 20 years ago.
Erman's could always come back with macarons.
I'll
That
just
would
give
be
you
really
the
good.
caramel ice cream.
While change could be a constant, since the early 1960s, this mall was here. But that too will change.
And here we are in 2026. It's run its usefulness.
Nearly New and the library will say goodbye at the end of August. The mall will meet the wrecking ball in the coming months. In its place, Mid-City Market, featuring a Publix. That news announced this week as equipment from the past grocery store leaves the building.
Here we are, going once again, outliving the usefulness of this property, looking forward to something better.
Nearly New will be replaced by entirely new before this decade ends.
One can only hope that they are successful and that the community will embrace them and that they will embrace the community.
And embrace the spirit of what makes the Highlands unique. In Louisville, Conroy Deluche, WHAS 11 on your side.